I feel the heavenly voice of somebody coming in. The man of the hour who loves cold weather. It's Gene Richard in dialogue. Good morning, Gene.
Good morning, Greg. And let me tell you something. There ain't no way you can put enough clothes on in this kind of weather. Good morning, listeners, on a cold Christmas Eve. What you said, 26? Feels like 6 out there.
You know what the name of the song is, huh? Snowbound.
Man, oh man, oh man.
Well, we got the Dynamic 3 and the Dynamic 4 actually with William Taylor over there this morning. Huh?
It'll never be the same. You're rocking and rolling dialogue this morning, buddy boy. I can tell you.
Gibbens Robichaux is here along with William Taylor, who's got a history of KTIB coming up in just about a half hour from right now. So, how you doing this morning, Gene? You know, I said I was getting ready to make this comment before you went on the air, but thank goodness we're not on TV this morning.
Gene Richard come in like that, I can't believe it. I think of hanging from his ear.
That's what I said. We got a face for radio. Huh?
I know, but boy, I tell you what, we look like a bunch of bums. Gibbons is the only one that's dressed up this morning.
He's dressed humanly.
I'm going to tell you, boy.
26 degrees, boy. That's the Gene Richard weather.
Let me tell you, you can take it and stick it and shove it and put it somewhere. Now, you can't tell me that you would prefer shorts, T-shirts, and a pair of flip-flops over this kind of weather. And everybody says, this is Christmas weather. Christmas weather, my butt.
I told Donna, I said, look, next year we're going to go to Jamaica.
You're right. Hey, listen, how about Hawaii?
That sounds good.
They got that Christmas. That's one of my favorite. What you call that song?
Yeah,
I don't know how to say it.
It never snows over there.
That's right.
Gene Richard would love that.
Oh, I've been there twice. Let me tell you, the second time I was there, I was in the water ads looking for a job, so I figured it's time to come home.
They sell cars over there, don't they?
Wait over there. Huh?
You're going to wait.
There's a John Deere dealer on the Big Island.
No kidding.
Yeah. Hey, it's Bill Gray. That's me, buddy. Listen to me.
I love it. Don't you love it?
The power.
Get on the beach out there and you skip it.
On a bright Hawaiian Christmas.
That's what I call it.
That's a greeting from the land where palm trees. See, network radio don't have that.
You're right. Only on local stations.
Let's do it one more time and we'll get to dialogue. Here we go. And you're on dialogue on KTIB.
Nothing on Bing Crosby.
No, Jimmy Buffett.
Oh. Did Bing Crosby do it first?
Yeah, I think so.
You don't think he's trying to think I don't know my music, but I know my music.
1942, January 10th, 1942.
Now, when it comes to Bing Crosby, now you see that?
Tidbit knows everything.
When it comes to Bing Crosby and Frank Sinatra,
he did Mele Kalikimaka in 1942?
Right.
Come on, Gibbons.
Sure. You believe in it?
I stayed up all night researching that, man.
447-9006. Home listeners, 876-6464.
Come on, William, smile.
Direct line in the dialogue room, 447-6440. Here at Oldie. It's Oldie 640 KTIB this morning. Birthdays and anniversaries, give us a call. Always happy to celebrate birthdays and anniversaries. To my daughter, Mary Grace, happy birthday tomorrow. She'll be, I don't know how old, I ain't going to say it on the air anyway, but she's just a kid.
On Christmas morning, huh?
Oh, yeah.
But Jimmy Buffett's birthday.
That's his birthday, too?
Yeah.
Let me tell you, I'll never forget that. That was the weekend my car got stolen. The night before Christmas Eve. The van parked next to it with this is true story.
All the presents
The van parked next to it with all the presents in it.
Oh, God.
And my girls, in fact, we're going to have my family on. We're going to try for New Year's Eve. They couldn't make it this morning. We'll try to do it New Year's Eve. I'll let them tell you the story. My two oldest girls watched it go out and thought it was me.
Oh.
So the car gets blown away, gets stolen. Christmas morning, we wake up and have Christmas with the kids. My wife says, I don't feel too good. Oh, boy. Here we go, doggy.
There you go.
So we got Christmas morning out the way. And
the old Thibodeau Hospital or what?
It was St. Joseph's. And St. Joseph's at the time. And I guess about 11:30, brought her to the hospital, and we had Mary Grace that afternoon. Yeah, that was an exciting Christmas.
Mary Grace.
Mary
Christmas
Grace.
Day.
Mary Grace.
You know what else has got today? The Jews at the LaFouche home are celebrating their 72nd wedding anniversary today.
That's Mr. Irvin, and I forgot his wife's name. He used to...
they're lovely people.
Oh, yeah.
I made a tape for them.
You did?
They love the old songs, and the last time I was there, I taped it from yours, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. She loves that.
Music.
1932. And they look terrific.
Yellow ribbons. Rouse's, Pat's Floors, Sidney George Jewelry Store has yellow ribbons. If you haven't already done so, get them. Wrap them around the old oak tree in support of the troops that are in harm's way, whether it be Iraq, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Persian Gulf area, South Korea, wherever American troops are stationed that are in harm's way. We ask that you keep them in your thoughts and in your prayers as you go about your daily routine over the holidays, because you know what's toughest time of the year. You don't believe me? Ask somebody that's been there. I can guarantee it. Some of the ones we know of: Ryan Scott, U.S. Marines; Mark Bolton, U.S. Army; Kenneth Norman, U.S. Navy; Christopher Flora, U.S. Army; David Groh, U.S. Army; Scott Burton, U.S. Army; Edwina Price, U.S. Army; Scott Shaw, U.S. Navy on the U.S. Millius; Brandon Chasson, U.S. Marines; Darren DePlatis, U.S. Army; Jeremy Rodrigue, U.S. Navy; the two Todd Knockhands, U.S. Army; Nicholas Acosta, U.S. Army; Jordy Gonzalez, U.S. Navy; Melissa Knockhan, U.S. Navy; Michelle and Ernest Finney, husband and wife team in the Persian Gulf area, U.S. Army; Joshua Pilot, I know the phone's ringing. Yes, I was talking to him. Good morning, you're live, KTIB. Good morning.
Yeah, so comment,
No football last night. Yeah, they had football last night.
Yeah, we didn't have the right calling,
And they didn't sell out the Saints yet.
I don't know.
They got till 6 o'clock tonight to sell out the Saints.
Yeah, but I don't know if they're going to be putting on... it's going to be a blackout, they say. Just let y'all know it's going to be a blackout, that's what they say.
Hey, Doug, you got all your shopping done?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh?
You do?
No!
You better get busy. Gene, you better get busy.
I got all day, man. I got downtown Thibodeau's open all day. That's right. I got time.
I got gifts right here.
I already got my call from the jewelry store. They already got something. I mean, everybody thinks of me. They know I'll wait till the last minute. I'm a sucker.
And John did that open in the
John Day's closed till the 3rd of January. We're off.
Boy, how you get a job like that? You just get on with them and you got a week off already?
I just started. If we had something, I feel bad. I had to back up my paycheck. Oh, yeah.
January 3rd.
Yeah.
Man,
I mean, what a penny.
Yeah.
What a penny. But
all the tractors are gone, huh?
Yeah.
All the cars are gone.
Hey, Doug, you did your shopping, buddy?
Yeah, I already did that. I already got 2 gifts right here to give.
I wish that's all I had, buddy.
Yeah, but I have 2.
That's about all I'm going to have under the tree if I don't get out and do something, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Doug, you have a great day.
You have a good day.
You have a great Christmas night. Merry Christmas to you, and we'll be back here Monday, okay?
Okay.
All right, my boy.
Well, have a good day.
All right, where were we? Joshua Pilot, U.S. Army; Casey Bailey, U.S. Air Force; Joy Capella, Brady Vetrano, U.S. Army; Quentin Cooper, U.S. Navy; Tricia Thibodeau, Mitch Grant, Brandon Dubois; Margaret Marcello, and Brandon DeLoy, United States Army; Ashley Henderson, U.S. Navy; Nicholas Edrington, U.S. Marines; some of the National Guard guys and gals: Cliff Rogers, Jeremy Saunier, Bobby Bazeron, Antoine Foray III, Chad Pierce, Jamie Owens, Benjamin Bolton, Stephen Mishu. I got one more piece of paper here somewhere. Hang on me. I got it. Derek Taylor Jr., Maya Williams, Terrence Jones, Earl Davis Jr., and Donald Anderson Jr. See, got them all. Yes,
I got my yellow ribbon.
And Gibbens Robichaux on vocals there.
I gotta tell you, you gotta go to St. George Road. You know where that is? St. George Road.
Is Shriver?
Across the first road to the right, and then the first cul-de-sac to the left got 200,000 lights.
That's a lot of lights.
You got to bring your kids over there. St. George Road, the first thing on the left after you turn on the road.
That's a lot of lights.
The whole cul-de-sac.
Al Copeland lives there?
I don't know. No, he's moving.
He's moving. Yesterday,
Yeah, you ought to see that. It's unbelievable. They won't take the kids over there.
I was reading the Turn Roll, which is part of some of our trade publications.
Yeah, trade pub.
So you got to give some interesting. And listeners, I want to read a poem that Gibbons wrote. Gibbons needs to be in the record books. I mean, he's like a real writer, like an author and stuff. You know. I mean, he's got a way with words that me and Dumas wish we would have in 2 lifetimes.
Words, the magic of the mind.
The first Christmas card was sent in England in 1840.
Did they put Christ on it?
I have no clue. I'm just reading what's on the piece of paper. Hanging a stocking near the chimney in hopes of a gift is the product of an old German folktale.
Imagine
know that? Yeah.
No, that's great. Interesting.
People have decorated fir trees, F-I-R trees, in celebration for thousands of years, but this tradition was popularized for Christmas by King George of England. The Christmas tree was a staple in the U.S. by the 19th century.
Okay.
Originated in England. Mistletoe, has been associated with love in Celtic rituals and Norse mythology for centuries, which ultimately led to the tradition of kissing under the mistletoe.
Mon ami.
Yeah, we know some of that.
Did you ever kiss your dear Bernadette under the mistletoe? I bet maybe 50 years ago.
I kissed her a lot of places, but in a lot of places.
In a lot of places. You're crazy. Well, I think I had that coffee this morning. I had that coffee.
You know what I mean? I can't believe I said, oh, well.
Well.
Oh, Lord, it's going to be one of them.
The weather outside is frightful.
What it does to my brain, I'm kind of like Johnny. I got my left brain working and not the right. Johnny's worried about his right brain. He don't have a right brain. The legend of a generous old man who dispensed gifts and favors began with St. Nicholas, who lived in Mina. That's in Turkey in the 4th century. Over the ages, his deeds were combined with those of other European folk heroes, and St. Nick acquired the red outfit, a sleigh with reindeer, and his North Pole home. In the North. I wonder if it's cold in the North Pole.
Yeah, Gene, it's about 20 degrees. No, 15, is it? 15 below.
In the North Pole?
In the North Pole.
You got to worry about me going there.
And like I said, I told William Taylor that a guy called in to Doug Steffen this morning from Minnesota, and it was minus 30. He was delivering papers. So minus 30.
He's about a fool.
So it's colder in Minnesota than it is at the North Pole right now.
You can't even read when it's that cold. What's he doing delivering papers?
He does it 7 days a week, he said.
Man.
International Falls, that's the place.
Can you believe that? 30 below.
Can you imagine how cold that is?
No, I don't want to. I know how cold it is. I know how. Go stand out on our balcony here on 7. Yeah, it's cold.
Right, 60 degrees from there.
It's cold.
You didn't talk about the flag. What is it doing?
Flag on the flagpole in front of the courthouse. Oh,
it must be moving, huh?
Well, I guess it lives out of the north. I'm telling you, man, it's the
blue jean shot in here.
Yo, I just hate. You can take literally. You can take this cold weather and stick it. I mean, I just cannot stand cold weather.
Listen, my mother told me that on January the 7th, 1897, the bayou froze solid. She walked across the bayou.
1897.
1897, walked across the bayou. And I told the MC thing the other night that if it freezes up again, you and I are going to get our ice skates. We're going to skate down the Golden Meadow instead of the P Road. Of course, the P Road would go down the ice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we
slide around.
Oh, yeah, probably do better.
All right, I'm going to call you then.
I want to see Gene in a pirogue in the middle of the bayou and it's got ice on it, okay? Yeah, I got a picture of that.
I'll call you, Greg. We're going down there, man.
And you know the thing about it? When I was a kid, we used to duck hunt. You know, we'd paddle. We'd take a little mud boat, a little putt-putt, paddle Lake Buff, go duck hunting and kill poodles and stuff in the cold weather. Never even thought twice about it.
No.
You know, during grinding time, open cab tractors, didn't have cabs back then. Cold, took you all day just to warm up after that. You know, but now, cold weather? Oh, no, there ain't no future in cold weather for me. I don't see it.
I got 2 weeks off. He's talking about the cold weather already.
Don't worry, I'll be out there. I'll get out either.
Yeah, but Taylor says it's getting worse. It's going to be 15 next week.
Let's get us a new weatherman. We don't need all that. Somebody is going to give us a little better prediction here. Like him, just get rid of one. So, come on, Bill. What's the deal, man? Anyway, Gibbons wrote a poem about you, Greg.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Do we need the music?
Yeah, if you can find something to go with this.
So Christmas.
Dialogue 2004 Christmas. 'Twas the day before Christmas in Studio 2. Sat Gene Richard in dialogue and maybe a guest too. The good morning is, how you say that?
Ebullient.
What's with the flag makes one merry in listening to what's in his bag. Then comes Doug, a daily caller indeed, with cheers and scores, and we ask Gene to read the names of those who fight for us everywhere. We ask God to bless them for doing their share. Lloyd Duplantis, a man of genius and laughter, will tell you how to get well here and hereafter. Debbie will tell us all how to get fit and lose weight. Exercise, eat nothing, and you will feel Debbie great. That's about right. Kurt Boudreaux will bring you to the top of life's game. The ultimate optimist is inspiring and will bring you to fame. Just listen to him talk, and life will be the best. All the dialogues follow and pass the ultimate test. Then there's Crazy Dumas, a cop with a halo, laughing and playing the kind of music for our radio. His great stories and humor will bring you cheer. Maybe we'll all go out and have a Christmas beer. Then there's Linda, who runs the Holly Show, fixes what is broke, fills in, and even talks to Mo. Johnny Soul in your bowl has the season all aglow. With music and food, his smile really makes his show. Then there's Jason of Lee fame, a true radio man. Love the do-nuts and can fix any mic, just give him your plan. Guests are great, there's the bishop and that Leslie man, and the DA and the sheriff, and tidbits and the librarian. How about the agronomist who tells us how to grow, and Odette, who makes our Christmas spirit go. There's William Taylor, an early wiser and weatherman, tells us whether we need a heater or a fan. So a blessed Christmas to all from the host of the show and all at KTIB, the place that makes our Christmas all aglow. In 2005, we'll repeat that the words are the magic of the mind. And behold, food is the magic of the body, and music, the magic of the soul. Gibbons, how do you come up with
Amen.
You see, look at that halo. Look at that halo there.
You must have a job. I mean, you don't go to work.
There. I drove a child a long time ago. I won't pay for your funeral for nothing, though.
Please.
Yeah.
Will you?
Or your next wedding.
That ain't... Well, yeah.
Go in here right now. That's the way you kids went in that. I hope she's not listening.
She be in, maybe. She knows me well enough. I mean, she knows I screw up, so you know. It'll be the first time I'm ever saying a word, you know? I mean, what the heck? Hey, you know what? Life's fun. I woke up this morning, breathing, everything else is a plus. Gibbons, that's a big airplane.
The wingspan is 300 feet.
That's a big Russian deal.
What are y'all looking at?
Football field.
Okay.
The wingspan is a football
You got to
field.
describe it to our people, though, because we're on radio.
That's right. You have to put a picture.
And
You can't picture that.
Gene is looking at a picture of an airplane.
It's like that church.
Listen,
That Lego church.
Vorta sister, when reading the football field is 300 feet. Here's the wingspan, 290 feet. Height, 59.4 feet. Length, 276 feet. Number of wheels, 24. Maximum takeoff weight, 1.3 million pounds.
Takes a lot of thrust to get that off the
It can carry a payload of 551,000 pounds.
Goodness gracious.
The engines are 6 Loader-Rev D18T turbofans. Maximum speed, 530 miles an hour. Cruising speed, 495 miles an hour. It's a one of a kind.
Does the United States own it or something?
No, it's a Russian plane.
That's a Russian plane, okay.
Well, from what I understand, they only built one.
Yeah, well, they couldn't afford to build any more.
I guess
They put their whole national debt into that plane.
Plus they can't park them.
I bet it cost $1 billion.
Well,
yeah.
fill the country.
What about the Lego?
You know what, I'm surprised that talking about planes, the Blue Angels, one of them crashed the other day, and they said that plane cost $57 million. One plane.
One plane, sure.
One airplane.
Is that unbelievable?
Yeah,
Well, the helicopters cost a couple of million, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could fit that thing in the size of this.
Yep.
In the size of this wheel right here. 57. You think they ain't got some electronics on that thing?
I guarantee you. And they got electronics that are driving them, too. Because those guys, I stayed at the same hotel that they did in Key West about 2 months ago. Those guys are built, and they're like robots, man. I mean, everything is to the time. I mean, to the second. Everything is, they get in their cars together. They drive out of the parking lot together. I mean, it's just precision the whole time. It's unbelievable, yeah.
That's amazing. You see, look at the halo. Look. That's nasty.
Tell my wife that this morning, okay?
You're a devil in the morning, like Gene Richard.
You know, you laugh about being robots, but do you realize what it takes to fly those sophisticated aircraft
Unbelievable.
at 500 miles an hour and that far apart?
I know.
Huh?
Can't believe
You got to have some big ones, buddy. You know what I mean? Seriously. Wow.
You know, go ahead and catch that.
Good morning. You're live, KTIB. Hello.
So
What?
we're losing you.
Try me again. Call back. Whoever you are.
Cell phone.
I thought the guy on the track in the field, he's finished.
No, he's done. It's a cell phone.
Do you remember the Fornoffs? Corky and his daddy.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened when they pulled G's. They were going straight up and they tipped their wing. I mean, they were that close, and he tipped his daddy's wing and knocked the wing off the plane, and his daddy died in that plane crash. They were flying the single-engine Bearcat.
Fraction of an inch, huh?
They were pulling about 15 G's, I think, when they were going up, and it's serious. And that's what they estimated. And they just touched wings. Corky touched his daddy's wing. The wing snapped, and
No time to bail out.
Corky came around and followed him all the way down with his plane.
Unbelievable.
Yep.
You know, you realize what it takes. Of course, this is off the subject. Listen, we're talking about Christmas, but let's go back to Christmas.
You get me on planes, man. I won't shut up.
You realize what it takes to put a plane together to withstand that sort of force?
Oh.
You know, the maneuvers that those planes go through.
The NASA rockets, man.
Yeah, all right. Just think about Rudolph and the reindeers and the sleigh right now. Just think of the G's that they're pulling all these gifts coming out of the North Pole this morning.
How cold he is too.
I know. Just think of those G's that they're pulling.
Good morning. You're live, KTIB.
Good morning, Gene.
Hey, little brother, what's happening?
Not much in you.
All right.
Quit talking about that cold weather, man. I love that cold.
Hey, that's my boy. There you go.
Yeah,
I don't knock the people that like cold weather. I'm just telling you, I don't like it.
A little sleep this morning be just right.
Yeah, you probably got your shorts in a shirt.
Just about, yeah. I was looking for you last night. We went out and spread some Christmas cheer.
I know I couldn't go. I mean, I didn't. You know, we just got back from confession and everything. I had to wrap my pipes and I had a bunch of things I needed to take care of. Did you drink one for me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was home for 8:30.
8:30. Wow, you stayed out late, huh?
Yeah.
That's your bedtime, man.
That's my bedtime. Just get I better hurry and get to work, or Robin Nucky ain't gonna be looking for me. Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Now, Hibernia's open today?
Yeah, Hibernia's open till 12.
All right, got it.
All right.
Thank you, little brother.
Are they giving free samples?
I wish they would.
Like they're doing that. Well, Gene, you should make an effort to get up every morning when it's cold. You make an effort?
Yeah, I got to get up, whether it's cold or not. I don't have a choice. I ain't saying I like it.
4 o'clock.
Cold out there.
4:30 I got up.
You?
Yeah.
I slept a little later this morning. I was all right. In fact, I don't know what's been going on, but lately I've been sleeping all night.
And you got 10 days off, man. 20 days off.
I don't know what to do with myself after the morning.
You go sleep.
No, I got to get up and do dialogue. We ain't sleeping.
You gonna wake up tomorrow?
Yep. We got to cook tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right. Cook gumbo, man.
Tomorrow, man.
That turkey. You gonna deep fry that turkey?
Yeah, but me and
man.
son-in-law Bart going to deep fry turkey. We got a gumbo to cook. We got a ham to cook. Man, we're going to have a good time. And
I love turkey neck. I have one neck. I'm going to come over here. Neck.
You can have the neck.
My wife likes those turkey legs. As a matter of fact, she goes to a local establishment that makes them every day, and she picks up one.
You like those things? I
The
see
leg. Like the barbarians used to do.
Yeah. I can't get into that.
No calories or something. That's why she eats all the time.
That's no carb.
Is that your cell phone?
No.
This is live radio, folks.
Man, I don't know how to shut this. Brandon, I don't know how to shut this thing off.
Just press the off button. It'll shut
I know
off.
what off button is.
Press the red button.
I'm going to call him at the break. It can shut off. I'm going to get in my pocket with nobody can hear.
And listen to this story about cell phone.
Oh,
The
man.
guy went to a shopping center and he got locked out of his car.
Uh-huh.
So he said, I was thinking about it. So he called his wife, and she had a set of keys at the house, and she held it by the telephone, and she pushed that open button, and the car door opened through the telephone.
Isn't that something?
True story?
No, I don't know. We tried. It didn't work yet.
I got to make a phone call.
But you know what's amazing?
What?
Is that OnStar system that can unlock your car.
That is terrific.
It works the same principle.
Yeah, that is terrific. You can unlock your car. It'll call 911 for you to do a whole bunch.
I saved a lot of lives.
Did you have time to put some commercials on it?
Sure, we're ready.
Pour yourself another cup of coffee.
Yeah, right. I'm going to
get
get some more coffee.
Here at Dialogue, we're going to refresh them, eat another half a donut. We'll be right back here at 6:40 a.m.
The administration.
Hang on, let's get a phone. Good morning. You're live, KTIB.
Live. I mean we live this morning.
I'm telling you, we are rocking and rolling.
All the way live.
Hot coffee?
Man, that sounds good. I feel like joining y'all.
Come on.
Hey, look, ask you to bring some of that stuff from the still over here, okay?
And the thing about it, man, we're all pros.
I just had a question for Gene.
What?
I heard you saying a while ago you went to confession yesterday.
That's what I heard, too.
You must have had a priest in the corner by himself.
All for you, huh?
You stayed in there half an hour.
You know, I mean, my God. I got to do it. You got to understand, though, Gene, people don't have time to discussion for 3 hours for one person.
It was 3 hours.
What was it?
It was a half hour.
We had a nice chat, and so that's why you didn't go drink a beer with Wade.
That's right.
We were kind of waiting on this end for you. I got it. You know that last party we had, you had some of that old rotten Miller High Life or whatever. It's still in ice box.
Don't throw it away, man.
It's contaminated in my ice box. All right, just hold on. We're going to take care of it over the weekend.
Old Miller High Life.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with old Miller High Life. best beer, but let's see, what is it now? $5.29 a 12-pack will buy. I bet you neither one of your partners in crime drink that stuff.
No, no. Drink anything you put in front of me.
Hey, man, you off today or y'all got to work? No, I'm off. I'm done. You done till the 3rd, too, huh? Yep. How about you? You selling tractors? No, we off till the 3rd. We work for a good company. All right. Yeah, okay. I know. And then we're leaving Tuesday for the bowl game, so. Oh, that's right, LSU. Yeah. Hey, what you think Saban's going to do?
He's out of here.
Yeah, I don't think so.
All things said equal. I mean, I think it's done for him as a coaching decision, but it's a family thing right now. Family.
Yeah,
right. We're fixing to see if Nick Saban is a faithful husband.
Oh, come on now.
I didn't want to say that on the radio. Well, I didn't use any bad words. If he's a faithful husband, you bet your butt on one thing. Yeah. He's going to be coaching the LSU Tigers next year. That's for sure. Yeah, if not, then he'll be in Miami.
Now tell me why.
Well, I mean, I can't go that detailed.
Okay.
Yeah, right. We're not to go that far. That's right. We can't go that far. But I'm saying, I think he'll stay. From a coaching standpoint, though, I mean, the right thing for him to do would be to go to Miami, but absolutely.
Why didn't the Saints get him?
Oh, no. That'd be terrible.
I think you'd be coaching. Has it down to Miami.
Yeah, maybe so.
Rick Williams might be the coach.
So, the bowl games when, Francis? New Year's Day. So y'all leaving Tuesday? Yeah, we're leaving Tuesday. We're gonna spend a few days down there. Oh, that'd be a nice trip. Yeah. Well, listen. I'm gonna if I don't go before you leave, just drop the beer off at my house. But that's okay. Don't worry, I'll do it. I don't want to contaminate my ice box. All right. Thank you, brother. Y'all have a good holiday. Hey, you too, man. We'll see you over the weekend. Okay, man. All right, brother.
Our apologies to Mary Rotella and their family on the bill of the High Life, okay?
I'm telling you, it's the best beer, $5.29 a 12-pack will buy. Now, nothing wrong with Miller High Life. You know that, Greg. You grew up with it. So did I. Little Ponies.
That's right.
Same thing. Just bigger bottles.
That's right. You're right.
You know, we graduated. But they drink all that old fancy stuff, you know, and I'm just a common.
And the picture of the bio freezing over. Look at that. I got a picture.
Man, you think it was cold?
You want a good Christmas gift?
I need something. I didn't buy my wife anything yet.
$25. The historical scenes of Thibodeau. The most incredible pictures of old Thibodeau in there. Look at that.
I didn't even think they had cameras back then, Gibbons.
You can call Diane Frost at 447-3634.
You can buy the book?
Yeah, you can buy the book.
There's
the Fuchs Heritage Society.
Right, there's a book called Historical Scenes of Thibodeau. In memoriam, Lloyd and Myrtle Taylor Meyer, the Fuchs Heritage.
You ever saw that before?
No, never did.
It's amazing.
I never did. Never
Fuchs Heritage Society. Maybe they'll put it on a website. We're going to make a nice Christmas gift.
I'm trying to paint this picture here, but this is dirt in the
Paul Leslie just walked in. Wait till you see. We got a Christmas present here.
Man. Lipton tea. Oh, I love it, man.
He gave us a box of Lipton green tea. 100% natural green tea. Paul Leslie, thank you very much. Merry Christmas to you.
Paul, have a Merry Christmas.
Green tea. Debbie Allen said, eat nothing. What tea?
I wonder how that goes.
Wait, it says green is good. Green tea contains natural flavonoid. What's a flavonoid?
Hey, Paul.
Antioxidants.
I wonder if we could add this to Miller High Life Life. And we could get the best of two worlds. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try that.
Green is clean.
God, if only Paul Leslie would do something
and it's
like
subtle.
That.
Look, it's subtle.
Yeah, we could save the water. We could mix it.
A friend of mine was down in New Orleans at an upscale restaurant, and they got green tea ice cream.
Oh, no. Green tea ice cream.
Thank you, Paul. That's great.
I'm going to start using that, Paul. Thanks a lot.
Oh, Lord have mercy. What?
I've got a birthday. Danny Burrell is 21 years old today. Happy birthday. Also, Connie Chasson's birthday is today. Connie, happy birthday to you. I don't know what her age is. And she got married on her birthday to Andy. And happy anniversary to Connie and Andy today, okay?
I don't have a birthday.
How about that?
Yeah.
We hadn't had so much tea we could sing. Maybe we could drink some of this tea and sing some Christmas carols.
Maybe you
The
could
four
sing.
of us?
Well, maybe Greg Dumas could sing. Gene Richard ain't singing.
Can we ferment this? Naturally.
Well, nice heart, don't you?
Man, I can't carry a tune to number 3 tub.
Before you leave, we're going to sing We Wish You a Merry Christmas, okay?
Okay, we can
I'll
do
start
that.
y'all off.
All right, we can do that. Bill Taylor can sing.
Oh, I wish.
William Taylor's got a great show lined up for this morning.
Tell us
Tell
about
us
it.
about it, Bill.
Well, it looks like what we're going to do is starting when we finish this program here, basically we're throwing out a regular schedule because many people may know by now Christmas Eve is also KTIB's anniversary date. This year it's anniversary number 51. Then we're going to replay some of the interviews we did from last year, but we also have some new interviews we're going to run this morning and afternoon, including interviews we did with Leroy Martin. It was good to get caught up with him a few weeks ago.
Surprises.
Right, and Rod Rodrigue of KHOM, Rick Fauché, Sue Ebell, who worked here as a reporter in the 70s, David Lowry, who worked with Darren Fox for a long time in sports. And we'll be replaying interviews we did last year with Mr. Sadie and Marie and Roy Vick there.
Ray Sadie.
And a couple of surprises we have along the way today.
What you laughing at, Dumas?
Mr. Cool and I go way back.
I bet you do.
I started radio. He taught me everything I know about radio.
Man, don't put that on the air.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I mean, you just ruined my image.
The man taught me how to do it. Now, whether I followed followed it afterwards, okay. He was a genius when it came to broadcasting. The man that they told when he went to FM. Now, this is true. In the early 70s, he went to FM, and everybody said, FM ain't going to be nothing. Ain't going to never make it. And Ray Sadie was one of the first broadcasters in the United States right here in Houma, Louisiana. They put it on the air at KHOM, and 20 years later, he sold it for a big chunk of change. And he laughed all the way to the bank. Let's put it that way, okay?
We don't even know what FM means.
Frequency modulation.
Listen to
You want to know what AM means?
that.
Amplitude modulation.
Amplitude.
What does XM mean?
Give us some stuff.
Satellite. I used to do electronics in the Army.
Oh, that's
I
right.
learned some stuff. That's right. I learned some stuff.
I'll take radio for 300, Alex.
Transistors were that big,
Oh, yeah.
which are about 1 inch in diameter, and had heat sinks around them to keep them cool about that big.
Yeah.
You know, about 6 inches.
Yeah, I know. Girl.
Back in the old days, Gibbons.
That's right, the old days, huh?
Prop airplanes.
In the last century.
You know, flew DC-3s and all of that good stuff.
You got to go back to William Taylor. You got to finish telling us what you had today, man. That sounds exciting.
So, yeah, well, also throughout this morning and afternoon, I believe Al Carter is going to stop by. Him and I are going to try to do a tribute to Saints radio calls, many of which people heard on either KTIB or KHOM over the years. We're also going to have, and I really have to thank Jason Lee for finding this for me yesterday. I wish I would have had it last year, but we actually found Marie Bajeral's last dialogue program here from 6 years ago. So we're going to air the last 30 minutes of that when her guest that day was Mike Abear, the county agent. And Mr. Sadie walked in, and they extended the program to her surprise so they could all have a formal goodbye for her on the air. So you'll be hearing him and Roy Vick there and quite a few people from that last program that she did.
Do you know roughly what time? Do you have a time schedule on that? I hate to ask you that on the air. But
Yeah, thank you. What we're going to try to do is this. At 12 noon today, we're going to replay one of Marie's famous interviews of Santa Claus.
Oh, good.
For everyone. Good. At 10 o'clock, and I want to do this at 10, is we're going to have a brief tribute to our good friend Les Domain and all the years that he did Swap Shop. I'm going to try to do the final dialogue show around 9 this morning.
Okay.
At 8 o'clock, or whenever we finish here.
What you mean a final dialogue show? Ain't going to be
With her.
Oh,
With her.
Okay.
Not you yet.
Well, wait.
2030. You got a contract to 2030, don't you?
Yeah, right. Don't go there, dude. Don't go there.
But what we'll do is that when we finish here today with this program, what we'll do is we'll first air the interview we did with Mr. Sadie from last year. We got a lot of fillers along the way. We'll do some tributes to our country music past, our easy listening past as well here at the station. Of course, KTIB had carried a lot of easy listening music for a long time as well.
I got a story on that too.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sitting between 10 and 12 on KHOM every night. We used to play some beautiful music, Montevani and Tchaikovsky and all that beautiful music. And all of a sudden you throw in a commercial and you go, Truck Chevrolet 400 Canal Street. And so I went to Mr. Sadie one time. I said, Ray, I said, when we're playing this music and everything, everybody's laid back, and why don't we put the commercials on where they just blend in with the music and not be yelling and screaming? He looked at me, he said, you want them to wake up. You want them to hear the commercials, so you're going to play them and yelling like they're yelling.
Well, what, he's right.
And it's true.
That's right.
Wake them up in the middle of Montevani, you know?
Are you ready to cut us out of here? We got to sing.
Oh, okay. We got 2 minutes.
We got time. Okay. You through, Bill?
Well,
What time you gonna stop? 6 o'clock tonight?
Yeah, we'll try to end it by 6 o'clock tonight. So basically, throughout the day, folks, you'll be hearing a lot of great memories on the history of KTIB. Also, during the show, I think in the afternoon, we're going to air a pre-taped trivia segment to see how well people remember certain programs or certain commercials
That's great.
the station had aired over the years. And sometime this morning, we're going to try to give away some of the selected interviews to one lucky caller. We're actually going to play a trivia game to see how well, not necessarily how well you know KTIB history, but how well you know pricing. And we're going to do like the Price is Right, and we'll try to give away something on the air to somebody, some of the selected interviews. The interviews we're going to give away include the ones we did with Mr. Sadie and Marie and Roy Vicknair, and a handful of other folks as well. So stay tuned. Sometime this morning, somebody's going to have a chance to win.
That's great.
Don't you wish you had a set of pipes like he's got?
Yeah, me your boy. That's
Actually, I'm sick right now, so he's allowed to talk like
That's what I wish I had.
What?
You know what I'd like to do? I'd like to, I don't know. Gosh, dog, this ain't going to be a...
You didn't sound like James Bishop at all last week.
Yeah, I had a cold, man. I'm doing this.
What you wish you had?
You know, if I wish we need to do, I wouldn't mind doing a swap shop again. I bet you that was a fun show.
I bet there was.
On KXOR, we used to call it Wheeler Dealer.
Dealer.
Yeah.
Well, part of the storytelling we're going to have about that. One of my favorite stories was we'll talk about it with Mr. Sadie. Was one day when Les was doing the show, because back then it was half an hour every day. Some lady called, I think out of Houma, and asked him, stated that she had a dog available for stud service. And his reply was, well, ma'am, is it a male or a female?
Stud service, huh? You got that on tape?
Well, I don't have his broadcast, unfortunately, but we do. We have a little bit of him singing that we're going to air today. And, it's just going to be a whole lot of fun with all the people
I
we
wish you
talked
taped
to.
the whole 10 hours, man. You could sell that.
Well, I tell you what, based on the history guidelines,
You got time, why don't you do it?
I'm going to do it, yeah. Oh, you're not working either. You got time.
I got to go shopping.
Shoot.
I got to go to the grocery store, I got to cook.
Good.
I got a lot to do today. What you want, Dumas?
You got a minute.
Okay, listeners, have a merry
sing.
Christmas. Yeah, we're going to sing. Have a Merry Christmas from Gibbons and Bill Taylor and Greg Dumas and Linda and myself. Seriously, we hope you have a great day today, an even greater day tomorrow. Now's the time to spend with family and friends. Forget about work for a little bit. Forget about the bills.
Put Christ back in Christmas.
That's got to be number one. And it's not Happy Holidays, it's Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
There you go.
Good
Tidings to you wherever you are. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Didn't think I'd do that. Thank you all. Have a good day.
Oh, man, have a great time.